What's up, guys? It's David Osorio here, bringing you guys another really cool event. We're at the Port of Los Angeles today for Radwood. Radwood is one of those events that really caters towards a specific type of car set. You're gonna see nothing but 80s and 90s cars that probably wouldn't even be brought out to a regular car show. No, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the show, catch up with some people, and also show you guys a bit of our BB setup that we brought here for Porsche Santa Cruz and BB Auto Designs. Let's go check it out. Look who God has graced me with.
Oh, hi.
First person I run into, none other than the Grandmaster, Larry Chen.
Look at that.
Sheesh. Of course, always represented for Canada. So you're here with something really special.
Yeah.
What are we here with?
Let's talk about the two cars that I brought. Whatever, this is my camera car.
Whatever.
That's not that interesting.
Yeah, whatever, no big deal.
Whatever.
This is just camera car. What's interesting to me is this 1997 Toyota JZX 100 Mark II. This is something I've been wanting for a while, and my buddy sold it to me for a very, very good price, $13,500. It's like a very lightly used vehicle, 38,000 kilometers, barely broken in, automatic, but that's probably why it's in such good condition. Got the JDM lace doilies.
Oh my God.
It's stock. Look at this.
Oh wow, that's actually stock.
It's stock. Every single one of these doors, untouched.
You want to take it off for us?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm good. Oh yeah, actually though, on camera. Check this out. Check this out. Okay.
Of course.
Looks like a cool little tray, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this. You're not even ready for this. Bam! It's official. OEM Toyota. People think about this car as like a Toyota version of the Lexus. It's not. It's a completely different vehicle. There's just so much to this that makes this so special. I just want you to sit in it real quick, and I just want to show you something. Here, sit down.
Here, hold this for me real quick.
Here. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, the ding.
Hold on. It's like 3D.
Dude, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's like, I don't even know if you guys can appreciate this on camera or not,
Yeah.
but there's like a depth thing going on there.
It's just so ahead of its time. So the previous owner wanted to build this into a drift car.
Are you gonna drift it?
I am going to drift it, but I want to keep it this clean. I'm going to keep everything steering wheel the way it is, and I just want to show up to the track and just shred, giving rides, and people are just like, how is this something this clean can shred this nice? That's kind of the point. That's the dream.
Dude, that's so sick, man. Man, thank you so much for your time, bro. I appreciate you running us through it. Yeah, of course. That's it, guys. Larry Chen and his Mark II. This is it, guys. This is what I mean about Radwood catering to what you wouldn't normally see at a show. I mean, you got a mint Toyota Previa, which I used to get dropped off to elementary and middle school in one of these. Like I said, Radwood caters its show to the oddball stuff. If your kicks aren't matching your car, you're not doing it right. All right, doesn't get much better than this full Mugen CRX. If you guys don't know what Mugen is the equivalent to an AMG or something along those lines for Honda. So sick. Then of course matched by the NSX. Again, all of the cars here are 80s and 90s. Beautiful NSX race car. Our friends from Avance are even here. Got Verone's 964 and our buddy Julio and his 935. You guys may have seen this in our last vlog. Julio gets around. Come on, Gecko. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was the biz back in the days. Looks like they're making a comeback. Jesus. You guys saw tidbits of the VIP touch on Larry's car, but this is a full-blown VIP car right here. Mercedes-Benz done right. They got all the cigarettes, the old school lighter, Playboy magazine, cell phones. So freaking sick. Oof, even the chandelier. Been walking around the show for a bit, got to catch up with Larry. We're gonna go inside of the port now and check out the cars that are in there. They got a bit of a really cool setup, so let's go check it out. So this is what the inside looks like, guys. Got Bucky Lassik's Subarus here, GC8 and an XT6. Formerly known as a pro skater, a bit of a rally guy too. For a lot of people, GC8 is a holy grail WRX because we only got the WRX here in the States. We never got the STI, so we only got the NA motor. I believe Bucky did the full swap on this to give it its proper adjustment. And then of course, back here you'll see the BBs. So let's cue into some B-roll of these cars. So again, guys, we brought out the BB collection from the Wonderground. These cars you can typically see over at Porsche Santa Crita. And we brought out the 928, which is very unique. It's got that hatchback, which is not seen on these cars often. It's actually a very custom build. We got our BB Targa Hybrid from last year's Porsche Restoration Challenge. And of course, the slant nose with the headlights up. Typically, you don't see it with the headlights up. Those are 928 lights on this slant nose. This thing is such a beauty. I'm gonna convince my boy Drew to do this to his NSX. Hey, if you ain't got missiles on your NSX, you ain't NSXing, dog. Hey guys, just look at this, man. It's a packed house now. All here for the coolest freaking cars. I'm gonna put you guys up on a little bit of game real quick. This right here is a 1991 Sentra SER. Front wheel drive, LSD. He went ahead and upgraded this one to a different engine, but this thing to me is the hot hatch of the 90s. Everyone loves the Hondas. Everyone thinks Civic, but to me, it's this SER. I had a drive-in one a couple years ago, and man, this thing is just so freaking rad. And the way that this guy has his set up, it's a little track toy. Tons of fun. Screw a Civic, yeah, I said it. Get you this. It's so cool to see some of the cars that are out here. Like I was mentioning earlier, oftentimes these cars tend to get overlooked. At a car show like Porsche Santa Crita's Cars and Coffee, where we have a plethora of GT3s and all this other kind of stuff, it's very easy to look over cars like that Sentra SER, man. But from the 90s, that was one of the hottest hatches available. I get that there's Honda guys, and all you Honda guys love all that stuff. I don't want to get flamed, but the Sentra SER was definitely one of the coolest cars you could get from 1990s. I believe they were an 89, and that one was a 91. It was an SR20 engine, which is still very much used today in all the 240 guys and all the drifter guys. LSD, 5-speed manual transmission. That thing was so rad to begin with. So yeah, here we are saying rad again. We're gonna do a rad count from here on out, see how many times we say rad at the show. But it's pretty cool to see these cars, like I said, that often get overlooked at other events. So Radwood bringing it right, just like they always do. All right, guys, I'm here with Art Cervantes, who is one of the original founders of Radwood, and I wanted to catch up with him. He's a busy guy today, obviously. Radwood started from you. So what is one of the main reasons why you wanted to do this?
Basically, the main thing for us is that this is to celebrate a specific era that didn't have a place. When we started this back in 2017, we were looking at what we were super interested in, what was relevant to our generation. These are cars that we're now seeking out, trying to find the best examples, and we want to enjoy them and drive them and celebrate them. And we're like, there's really no platform to do that. So we decided to put on our event, and back in 2017, all we did was made an announcement on our podcast on Driving While Awesome. That was it. That's all the marketing we did. One thing that's super key is we celebrate the era. We really tap into that nostalgia, so that emotional piece is super key. So it's 80s and 90s clothing, music, we celebrate skate, BMX culture, pop culture, all of that. So it really brings in a pretty wide group of people. It's amazing how it's evolved and it's continuing to grow. You know, here today we have live bands, we have like ride and drive experiences where people can come and drive an 80s or 90s car. We want to get people stoked about this era as much as we are.
You know, that's exactly what it is. Like, this event really caters to cars that are very easily overlooked in another setting. It's really bad that you've given this era a place for both existence within the people and what they're wearing, but you know, most importantly, the cars and stuff. You know, it's such a vibe. It's a really, really rad event. You know, no pun intended. So thank you for having us here with the BBs. Thank you for being you know, such a rad dude and for hosting something like this. And thank you, Art. Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for coming
I'll
out.
let you go do your thing, and thanks for the time once again,
Cool,
man.
man. Thank you.
Appreciate it. You guys heard it here. Again, it's really rad to be a part of this and be here with guys like Art and what they've created with Haggerty and Mobile One now being a big part of the whole event. I really look forward to more events like this. I'm gonna roll out of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Cheers.